I learned a lot from watching the Owl House episode Escaping Expulsion. The A story focused on Luz and Amity taught me why it is sometimes bad to listen to a family member in cases like this when they are a bad influence. Amity's mother, Adalia, expelled Gus, Luz, and Willow because she believed they were a bad influence on Amity, distracting her from her studies in Hexite Academy. However, little did Adalia know, the only bad influence on Amity is herself. Little did Adalia know, the only bad influence on Amity is Adalia herself. Amity chose Gus, Luz, and Willow's side over her mom, Adalia, because Gus, Luz, and Willow teach Amity about the kind of person she really wants to be. Her parents raised her to be an evil heir, but Amity knows that she doesn't want to grow up to be evil. She wants to be a good person like Gus, Luz, and Willow are. Chances are, Adalia likely had this vision of, Adalia had a dream. Adalia dreamed that her husband and her 3 kids would grow up to be her ideally evil royal family, serving and ruling alongside Emperor Belos. And it's possible that Aldor and Adalia fell in love and got married because they liked doing a lot of the same evil things. But Adalia is unapologetically evil to a degree that is too far for her husband Aldor to dare and bear. And that is why he does his best to raise their kids, Edric, Emra, and Amity, right, to make sure that they do not turn into Vigliton villains like their mother Adalia is. Amity Blight is, without a doubt, the most wicked witch in all the Boiling Isles, and she wanted Edric, Emra, and Amity to be evil, wicked witches like her, but thankfully they are not. They are good witches like Gus and Willow. The B story focused on Ida and King taught me why The B story focused on Ida and King taught me why it is sometimes good to listen to family members in cases like this when they are a good influence. Ida did not want to learn the basics of drawing glyphs and glyph magic and glyph combos, glyph combinations, because in Ida's own words, basics are so basic. But Lilith knew the proper method for combining different glyphs, and Ida eventually surrendered and gave in to ask Lilith for help on the correct way to combine glyphs. Really makes me question why I don't take my mom's advice more often. You know, I've been where Ida is. I also do things on my own because I think I know better. Like all the YouTube videos that I've made without using a microphone. Can you hear me now, even though I am not wearing a microphone on my shirt? I should ask Mom for a tutorial on how to use a microphone and combine microphone audio with this video, or with other videos that I might make in the future with a microphone. Because Linda is a good mom. Linda Amphibia is a good mom and not an evil mom. Not a bad, cruel, evil mom like Adalia. Adalia really did not want to reinstate Gus, Luz, and Willow back into Hexite Academy, but she was outvoted by Amity and Alador, who remind her that a Blight always upholds their end of the deal. And Principal Bump was unsurprisingly easy to convince to unban Gus, Luz, and Willow because he missed them more than anyone besides Amity, and he admits to himself that life is just so dull without them. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy the Owl House. This has been my take on escaping expulsion. I gotta say, the Owl House really showed me how experienced and talented Rachel McFarlane and Mae Whitman truly are in live acting and voice acting. It really shows me how far they've come in their voice acting career, and since Mae Whitman has already made it as a live actress, then Rachel McFarlane likely also can do so. I told Mae Whitman that at the 2025 Chicago Fan Expo. I mean, her brother Seth MacFarlane has done some live acting in A Million Ways to Die in the West and the Orville, so I would like to see how Rachel McFarlane can break the same ground in her acting career, with and without Mae Whitman. Goodbye for now, folks. Like and subscribe. Viewers, I will see you in the next video.